and welcome back to Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies. I have been doing a series on Instagram off and on when I see some subject matter called Cool Car Alerts, and I decided to just upload it onto YouTube this time. But I will put my Instagram username in the description if you would like to follow me there, because it's a lot of fun over there as well. The car that I came across is one that I've seen before around town, and it is a McClaren 600 LT. Honestly, couldn't tell you what that means, but that I'm guessing it has to do with the engine. Has the McClaren brake pads, orange and blue and black. The blue is more detailing on the front. Not my most favorite colors in the world. I know some people would like that feel. It's kind of Southern California vibes. Alright, there you go. So I just came across another interesting sight on my way home. It is like an American flag, but with rainbow stripes instead of the normal stripes of red and white. I'm assuming it's because this is Gay Pride Month. I've just never seen one of these before. It's interesting. I feel like I've probably seen like pictures on the internet, but I don't think I've seen one in real life, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. Because why replace the American flag with rainbow stripes? Why not just have a rainbow flag on its own? I just don't know what message they're trying to convey. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. Hello, I chopped off some of my hair earlier to make it more healthy, and I have these bangs now. What do you guys think? It was kind of spur of the moment. It was kind of therapeutic too. I just got in the zone, cutting layers of my hair. And then I did that after I took a shower, and then I put some, like a protein hair treatment in there. And anyway, while I was out just now, I went to Rite Aid because I wanted new insoles for my shoes, because it kind of helps with the back pain that I experience. And at Rite Aid, where I went, I get 20% off of everything because I've shopped there enough, and I'm in their rewards program, so that's part of why I go there. I also used my Venmo card for one of the purchases because I only had enough in there for one of them, and I did that because you get cash back at drugstores with the Venmo debit card. So there's a little life hack for you. And I got those. I found these ones that were made in the USA. I originally grabbed something different, but then I remembered to check if it was made in the USA, or at least if it was like not made in China. And almost every insole was made in China, but I found this one, which is not exactly what I was looking for, but I think it'll still be helpful. It has arch support, which is one of the main things that I look for. And what reminded me to look for whether or not it was made in China is that I found this cool looking sunblock. I know I've seen it before, but I don't think I've ever tried it. SPF 30. Because I still want to like get some natural sun tint in my skin. I like that look, but I want to do it safely. So it's moisturizing. So that's why I got SPF 30 instead of like 50. I can let some sun into my skin, but like not too much. And this is a product of the U.S.A. Cruelty free, which I also really like to see. Skin Cancer Foundation recommended. And as a refresher or an introduction about why I avoid products that were made in China, if you're not aware, China is the #1 polluter of the environment of the world besides India. There's everything that's been going on trying to force them into communism way ahead of time of agreements that were originally had. I will probably try to find a link about that so you guys can look into more of it yourself. There are Muslims in concentration camps, the Uyghurs. They have a social credit system where people are very, very closely monitored, and their behavior affects their ability to get things like loans and credit cards and things like that. So yeah, the Chinese government is just terrible, not to mention what they've done to the U.S. recently. So I just avoid buying anything from there, and I would encourage everyone to do the same, not only for those reasons, but for the positive reason of trying to improve the U.S. economy the more that we buy U.S.A. made. So there you go. Last but not least, since I have had a little more money than usual lately thanks to partial unemployment since my hours were decreased recently, I was able to try out a little coffee shop that I hadn't been to before, and I got a oat milk latte, iced latte that had turmeric in it. And for those of you who do not know, turmeric is, I believe, a spice from India that helps to decrease inflammation. So that's why I chose that, and it tasted even better than I expected to. It was Clayton's Bakery and Bistro in Coronado. And I got also, they had a gluten-free monster cookie, which I've eaten most of, and it's good too. I try to be gluten-free because that also helps to reduce inflammation, and inflammation causes pain. So if you experience chronic pain or something similar, you might want to give that a shot. It does make a difference.